What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I am back after almost about a week. Yeah, I was on vacation for a lot longer than I was expecting. Like every day my parents were like, we're gonna stay a little bit longer, and it just ended up being a pretty long vacation. But I am very relieved to get back. I just got back today, and I'm very happy about that. But today is obviously August 1st, which means the new wave of sets in general, not just Star Wars. You know, it's pretty much whenever LEGO just revamps their stock and just throws out new sets in almost every theme. And it's, you know, as a LEGO fan, it's like the biggest release of the year. So obviously I was very excited for that. So last night I was I was at a hotel actually, because we were still on vacation. So I was in a hotel, my whole family was in there, so I stayed up. I was in the bathroom of the hotel because everybody went to sleep, so I had to stay in the bathroom, and I had my computer up and everything, just waiting for midnight, because, you know, with LEGO stock, due to, you know, what's happening in the world stuff, LEGO's not able to produce the demand. They can't supply the demand pretty much, and especially with like being in the US, Europe got the ATTE and everything, but America didn't. And America, typically, like a lot of the sets say like coming soon, you know, whenever they should have came out. Anyways, it's a lot, but I stayed up and I was put into a queue, which is pretty much where they had so much traffic on the site that I had to, like, I couldn't just get into the site. I had to wait. So it was like 11:55 p.m. and I was put into a queue, and I was in the queue until like 12:05 a.m. So it was like a 10-minute thing. I had to wait, but then I got in and I just immediately clicked like add the bag, you know, and just got what I wanted ordered. So whenever those do ship, I will have a video out on what I got. Thing is, they do have notifications all over the website saying that shipping and stuff like that is going to take longer than usual due to the amount of sets that were ordered literally last night. Like, today, they probably have, like, so many sets ordered. It's crazy. But, yeah, so that happened. I'm very thankful I was able to get the stuff. Nothing's sold out yet, but I'm still glad that I stayed up for it, because last summer, the sets I had ordered took about 3 weeks to arrive, and I actually called LEGO to ask them about it, and they said that depending on when you ordered them, depending on when you shipped, so like let's say you ordered a set August 1st, you're gonna get it shipped to you sooner than somebody who ordered it on August 2nd by like a week. So that's why I stayed up. Anyways, that was just like my 3-minute talk about August 1st. I'm excited that I was able to get the sets I got. I'm not going to spoil what I got just yet, but they are Star Wars. And I do think that this is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, Star Wars waves of all time. I love every set in it. Yeah. I'm just going to say I was not able to get the ATTE, obviously, because I don't think anybody in America got it unless you were part of LAN, or you bought it from overseas. So I'll just get that one whenever it comes back in stock, if it even stays in stock. But yeah, so anyway, the rest of this video is just going to be me unboxing a figure that I did get while I was on vacation. We went to a few of those vintage toy stores that we go to anytime we're on vacation or whatever. But the thing is, I was not able to really buy much because I was saving for the summer sets. And at the end of the day, I am glad that I did save, because I did see some things that I was so close to buying, like things that are worth $100, action figures wise. Like there were these clones that were worth $100 online. They were selling them for $30 in box there. And I was this close to buying them, but I was like, if I buy them, I won't be able to get all the summer sets I want. So I held back, and I'm very grateful I did. It was hard, but but anyways, I have my Anakins out here because the figure I did get is this guy. Now, you might be wondering, why would I get another Anakin, because he seems to be the same as this guy. Well, they are the same. in a way. So, a little backstory behind this figure. This was, I don't know if this was my first Anakin I ever got, but it was one of my very first Star Wars action figures I got. I got it whenever I lived in California. I was probably like 3 or 4 years old, but I remember playing with this thing, taking it everywhere. Like, this was my toy. It was like, I thought it was just the coolest figure ever, because, you know, Anakin, he's always been my favorite Jedi, you know, from the Clone Wars and stuff. I loved that there's just something about him that I just loved his character. And yeah, so, you know, he ran with Rex and everything, and I just really liked Anakin. So, getting this figure was really neat. I did have the Clone Wars one at the time, but this one I thought was pretty cool as well, because I liked that you could, you know, like, move him and stuff. This one actually has, ball joints at the hip, which not every Anakin figure has, and he has, like, this little cloth robe. Honestly, one of the best Anakin figures there are in regards to 3.75 inch, because there's some pretty bad ones, like the Vintage Collection one. It's a cool figure, it just looks nothing like Anakin. Anyways, you might be wondering, it looks like the same figure. Well, they kind of are. So, taking a look at this guy, well, actually, you know what, let's just open him, because that is what I wanted to do. I think he's really cool in the card, but I wanted to open him. So, a cool thing about him is, his packaging says Darth Vader, because technically this is based off of whenever he turns to Darth Vader, but it makes no sense because he still has the blue eyes and stuff, so it's a little odd. But, yeah, see, it shows him up there, shows him at Mustafar, there's that, the other guys you can get there. And this is a part of the wave where they kind of tried to make this, like, galactic battle game, so it comes with a dice, and, like, he has, stats over here, and you were supposed to, like, play a game or something like that. I don't know. I never played the game. A lot of people never played it. So, it kind of pains me to open this box just because it's so cool, but, you know, I have enough sealed figures, and I wanted to open this one. That's kind of why I got it. To open. I could actually probably salvage the box. I keep it in pretty good condition. Let's see if we can try to do that. Let's try to keep the box nice. Is it gonna come out? Sorry guys, this is kind of like I'm just like tearing into this box. Alright, come on. Okay, there we go. So, I mean, I could like double-sided tape that up. Anyways, so here's the die for the Galactic Battle game. That is pretty cool and nostalgic. I always lost these whenever I was a kid. I never, you know, never really kept them or anything. But he came with a secret weapon. Let's see what the secret weapon is. Ooh. Thumb popped. Where's my scissors? I don't know where they went. But this looks to be like some sort of, humongous bazooka. Like, this is more than just a secret weapon. This is multiple weapons. That is pretty cool. I mean, I never saw Anakin use a gun that large, but pretty cool. And then, obviously, comes with the Star Wars stand. Figures like this, I wish Hasbro would make figures like this again. 2010. Wow. So this was, I'll get to, it's hard to explain. Let me just get this guy out here. Oh my gosh. It's so old that oh. Yeah, the rubber band is like nasty. So let's try to get him out. Oh crap. Okay, so here's his lightsaber. Got that nice blue. Okay, and there we go. He is out. Where's the rest of this? Oh, that's nasty. It was like molded. Okay, well, here he is. 10 years of being stuck in a box, and he is out. I'm getting that that rubber band stuff on my hand. That's kind of nasty. But yeah, so let's. Oh, his arm's wanting to pop out. That's not good. well, it's fine. It's not gonna come out. But yeah, so here he is. Oh, this is weird. He like feels weird because he's been in there for so long. Can his head move? Yeah, we're good. It'll just take some time. He's been packaged for over 10 years. Almost 15. So now time to get into the difference between these two. So the reason why I got this one is because obviously I've had this one for over 10 years. Like that's a long time to have a figure, and especially with how hardcore I used to play with it, you know, it's damage is bound to happen. So if you look at his face, if you look at his nose, it looks weird, doesn't it? Like from afar, can't really tell. But then you get up close and you're like, wow, you know, that looks wrong. Pretty much, something happened. His nose just fell off. Like, he lost his nose. I don't know if it was because of my dog I used to have or what, but he does not have a nose anymore. So, a couple weeks ago, I tried making my own nose. There was an incident with the super glue, and now he looks like this. So, I think it's better than no nose, but I also think, you know, it looks weird. I'd be lying if I said it did not look weird. Another thing I had to do was go in and paint over his eyebrows and his scar and his hair. So if you like look at this guy, this one has like blonde streaks. This one's just brown, which honestly is probably a little bit more accurate. But yeah, but then looking at the face just in general, it looks different. Pretty much, this figure was made multiple times. So this was the first iteration of it. It's from the Saga Legends. And as you can see, his eyes are a lot smaller, and you can't really tell that they're blue. Are they blue? Yeah, they are. They're just really small. His scar's a little bit tilted, and his eyebrows are a little bit different. But as for the rest of the body, it's pretty much the same. But it's pretty much like what Black Series does nowadays with their archive wave. If they made a figure a few years ago that's now very expensive, they pretty much remake the same figure with a little bit of changes in the archive wave. That's pretty much what they did with this figure. So if you look at the face here, the eyebrows and the eyes and the scar just look a lot more put together compared to this guy. Looks a lot more like Hayden Christensen, I think. And then the body so far is pretty much the same. The only difference is the legs. Like right here is a different material, or not material, but like different plastic. This one's a lot more glossy than this. This is kind of more matte. But I mean, yeah, taking a look at the rest of him, not too many differences. I think that this one's just a lot more matted out, kind of. Yeah, this arm is it's popping out. But yeah, so I wanted to get a new one because I went to this humongous toy store and they had two of this figure sealed, and one of them was $20 and the other was $8. This one was $8. So I had been looking at getting a new one of him for a while because, you know, he's one of my favorite action figures. Super sentimental to me because you know, it was one of my first ones and I just loved it so much. And I make videos with him sometimes, so I was like, I want to get a new one. Anakin's my favorite Jedi. So I found this one for $8, which is really, really good deals to get him sealed. And I got the better version of him, in my opinion. I think that this head mold is just a lot better. There's the back. And I also get the lightsaber with him. My other one had a lightsaber at one point, but you know, I lost it. So yeah. There he is, and here's like a comparison him to yeah, that looks, those two look better. So yeah, that was my video. I kind of rambled a lot, you know, I was just kind of talking about a bunch of different things. August 1st, this figure, which is very special to me. It's kind of funny, like I probably got it in 2009, and now it's 2022, so like it's like 12, 13 years later. That's crazy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I just like kind of brain fart. Yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I will be making a video whenever I get my summer sets, and till then I'll be making other videos too because I'm not back from vacation. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.